Morning, Oceanside streets, look at the pretty lights. Good morning. We're not watching Live Vision this morning. Um, we gotta you know, break through the internet monster and stuff. So, man, good morning, man. Bright light, man. Gotta record this like this because you can't see nothing, fool. So everybody plays a fool sometimes. That's me, fool. So, man, I went to Set Free Church, man. Kind of a stupid argument, man. We went in uh Phoenix, Arizona to the ballpark. I'm all asking like, how come we go to a rave and preach to people and how come we're serving alcohol and serving hot dogs and stuff, man. And I might stop asking questions, but there was a lot of people going in and out. We're making hot dogs and making nachos and stuff, man. And I just got a stupid argument. It was just my tone of my voice. It wasn't really me cussing at the guy or whatever. So I got stranded in Phoenix, Arizona, man. I got shot at, man. Some person thought I was somebody. And then they saw me a week later. And I was like, oh my God. After I got shot at, man. And then they saw me a week later. Uh, and they said, oh, we got the wrong person, man. And then it was weird, man. How God, but how the devil worked, man. I got up in the car. Like, hey, you want a party? Hey, sorry, Oh, he ain't no snitch. And then they had like coke and alcohol, man. But I don't want to get into that. But to the grace of God, I made it home to Oceanside, California, from Phoenix, Arizona. Went to the actually bus station, the Greyhound. My sister sent me some money to get on the Greyhound, and it was weird, man. How like you want God, but how the devil worked. This guy came up to me and says, "I don't want this no more." It was like an 8 ball meth. Man, I was just having bad times, man. I ain't gonna lie, I took it, man, and I just gotta ask God to forgive me, man. And I just lost faith in God again. Because situations, man, when you want God, man, that's when the devil will attack, man. Excuse me, I just barely had my coffee. Uh, man, just don't let situations when you go to a church. I'm not saying step free church is bad. Pastor Bench is an awesome person, man. Kind of looks like the bootleg version of Al Pacino, you know. It's just a a different coffee mix, man, we went to Set Free in Arizona. This guy had like his church, and it was all built. His house and the church was built in one. Pastor Vince got on top of, the podium, whatever. Not that sounds kind of weird, but he got up on a stage on the top preaching God's word. The other pastor, man, it was kind of weird. He smoked cigarettes, but I don't want to judge him. He was a cool guy, but he says, man, Pastor Vince, man, when you used to sling drugs back in the day, man, you should have been a comedian, not a drug dealer, man. Man, but the way I take it, man, when a pastor takes a job and it's a privilege, I'm not going to judge the guy. At least he's trying to, or he's preaching God's word. You shouldn't be smoking or drinking. But if you're not a pastor, I'm not saying it's an excuse either. But a pastor is serious. But this guy was an awesome pastor from Phoenix, Arizona. Man, it's just don't let churches bring you down, man, because churches is made of people. Just look for God. That's all I gotta say. Good morning. Go to pretty lights, or we keep on looking at Live Vision.